In this video, I will explain why your corporate lawyer won't tell you this about arbitration. And by the end of this video, you'll learn the hidden drawbacks of arbitration clauses that could cost your business hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm Santiago Cueto, board certified international business law expert and best-selling author based right here in Miami, Florida. I've represented clients in dozens of arbitration cases, and what I'm about to share just might surprise you. Your corporate lawyer just sent you a contract. It looks standard. You flip through the last pages and you see an arbitration clause. Your lawyer says it's fine. They tell you arbitration is faster than court. They say it's cheaper. They mention it's more efficient. And then you sign the document. Here's what they didn't tell you. Arbitration can actually cost much more than traditional litigation, sometimes a lot more. Let me explain how this works. In court, you pay filing fees. Those fees are capped by state law. They're predictable. In arbitration, you're paying for the arbitrator's time. Think of it like hiring a private judge. These arbitrators charge anywhere from $500 to over $1,000 per hour. A complex commercial dispute can take weeks to resolve. You do the math, and sometimes there's even a tribunal of arbitrators. So that means you're paying 3 times that much. But wait, it gets worse. You're also splitting the cost with the other side. That sounds fair until you realize something critical. The bigger company always has the advantage. Let's say you're a small business owner. You've entered into a contract with a Fortune 500 company. There's a dispute. The contract says you must arbitrate. The large company, they know this game. They've played it before. They have relationships with the arbitrators. They know which arbitrators favor corporate defendants. You don't have that information. And here's the part your lawyer might not emphasize. Many arbitrators are former corporate lawyers themselves. They understand business from the corporate perspective. And some arbitrators, well, they want repeat business from large companies. Not all of them, but some. And this creates a subtle bias. It's not always conscious, but look, it exists. That's the real world. Your corporate lawyer, they know this. They may not say it directly because they work with these same arbitrators. They need to maintain those professional relationships. I'm telling you this because you deserve to know. And there's another issue. Discovery in arbitration is limited. In court, you can request documents. You can depose witnesses. You can uncover evidence. But an arbitration restricts these tools. Now, if you're finding this information valuable, hit that like button right now and subscribe to this channel for more insider legal insights that protect your business interests. Now, let's talk about something even more concerning. When an arbitrator makes a decision, it's almost always final. There are very limited grounds for appeal here. The arbitrator can make a mistake of law. They can misinterpret your contract, and you're stuck with that decision. Courts have what we call appellate review. A higher court can fix errors. Arbitration doesn't offer that safety net. Once the arbitrator rules, you've reached the end of the road. Your corporate lawyer might not stress this point. Why? Well, because appeals cost money. Appeals take time. And from their perspective, finality seems attractive. But finality, it cuts both ways. I've seen arbitrators make egregious errors. I've watched them misapply basic contract principles, and my clients had no recourse. They signed the arbitration agreement and they eliminated their right to appeal. Let me share something else. Arbitration is confidential. That sounds like a benefit, and sometimes it is, but confidentiality also means there's no public record. Bad actors can hide behind arbitration clauses. A company can engage in misconduct repeatedly and the public will never know. Each dispute gets resolved privately. No one else finds out. The pattern of behavior stays hidden, and this protects corporations at the expense of transparency. So why doesn't your corporate lawyer explain all this? Well, there are several reasons. First, they might genuinely believe arbitration is better for your situation. And some arbitrations do work out well, and the process can be faster in simple cases. Second, corporate lawyers often draft these clauses as standard practice. They've been including arbitration clauses for years. It's become automatic. they may not critically examine whether it serves your specific interest. And third, law firms sometimes represent both sides over time. They represent you today, but tomorrow they might represent the larger company. They need to maintain good relationships across the board. Now, criticizing arbitration might create tension. Now, fourth, and this is important, some lawyers don't want to complicate the deal. You're trying to close a contract. Adding concerns about arbitration might derail negotiations. They want to get the deal done. But here's what matters most. You need to understand what you're agreeing to before you sign. Not arbitration clauses are bad. Some disputes genuinely benefit from arbitration. International disputes, for example, often require arbitration. The problem is when you agree to arbitration without understanding the trade-offs. Now, before you sign any contract with an arbitration clause, ask questions. Ask your lawyer about the cost implications. Ask about the limits on discovery. Ask about your ability to appeal. Consider negotiating the arbitration clause. You might modify it to allow some discovery. You might specify which arbitration organization will handle disputes. You might even negotiate to keep litigation as an option for certain types of claims. Don't just accept boilerplate language. These clauses have real consequences for your business. Now, understanding arbitration clauses can save your business from expensive surprises down the road. Now, if you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more practical legal insights. And share this with any business owner who's about to sign a major contract. They need to hear this. I'm Santiago Cueto, your Florida business attorney. Be sure to watch more of my videos right here.